Happy Friday, everybody. It's Leza live on the radio, on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. Feels good, doesn't it?
That is Friday, of
that
course.
It's Friday, yes. How you doing in there, Drew?
Wonderful, and it be Friday.
It be Friday. Man, I've had a really long week of having tons of fun, and it's not going to end. It's going to continue today. We are heading to the lake with the dogs and the kids, and going to go boating and enjoy ourselves.
I don't know if you're allowed to complain about having too much fun.
Was I complaining? I think I was just mentioning. I mean, it adds up. Yesterday.
More like boasting.
Am I boasting? Okay, all right. Well, then I won't share with you about all that I did yesterday because I don't want to be criticized for bragging about my fun life.
Your golf game and
you deserve it, though.
Did you wear your sandals again?
I didn't wear them to start, but then when my feet started to hurt, I did put them on. But the big story was the rain totally skirted us yesterday. I mean, it was all around us, but it was not on the golf course. It was wonderful. We'd get a little sprinkled on. There was a cool breeze. It was absolutely gorgeous with the cloud coverage yesterday. No complaints out there. I mean, even if you weren't hitting it straight and long, still better off out there than not.
Where'd you play?
We played at Antelope Hills.
Okay, yeah.
On the South Course. And
Nice.
It was gorgeous. It was packed. Tons of people out there yesterday, and rightly so. Yeah. Well, when we got out there, somebody at the golf course says, "Hopefully it won't rain on you." And I'm like, "Oh, well, don't jinx us." And it did not. We saw the thunder and lightning all around us. Like I said, it was pretty amazing.
Yeah, there was some good thunder.
Yes.
Good
and did we have rain throughout? Measurable rain at your place?
We did.
Yeah.
Certain areas. We got almost a half an inch at our house.
Wow.
And then literally across the Iron Springs,
Nothing.
dry.
Yeah.
Dry as a bone. Literally, you could see where it just stops.
It's amazing.
It's nuts.
Yes, I saw it yesterday as I was driving. The left side of the street rained, but it was sunny, but raining. Right side not.
Well, that's what we had, and I mean, it was almost a half an inch, but we got a good rain.
Yeah.
And then it stopped, the sun came out, and literally dried up, and you couldn't even tell it rained.
Wow, isn't that amazing?
When I thought it was really nice last night.
Oh, so gorgeous.
Yeah.
So gorgeous. And what can we expect today and this weekend as far as the weather's concerned?
Well, we're going to be mostly sunny. We're going to have about a 10% chance of some thunder showers, but the winds are going to increase. So if you're golfing today, you're going to be probably 15 to 25 mile an hour winds with possible gusts up to 35.
Ooh, yeah, that's windy.
Yeah, that could take your ball where you don't want it, or
certainly.
put it where you went to it.
Really,
depending
right.
on how good you're doing.
Exactly.
But the weekend should be beautiful, and then next week we'll get back into our monsoon pattern.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
So continue your fun.
Okay, I will. I shall. What fun things do you have planned for the weekend, Maddie?
Nothing as of right now. Probably work. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
The gears are firing up. The hamsters are starting to run.
Right.
It's still kind of early.
I know, right? 9 is very early for this radio show.
I don't want to hear it from you guys. That's all I can tell you.
I know. I used to have the early morning shift.
You
I
know.
used to start at 5:30. So yeah, I know. Yeah. But so no plans as of yet.
Probably.
I thought you were going to Santos.
Oh, well, that's tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Yeah.
tonight. That's not I guess that's the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to go hang out with Mantos and watch him make fun of me for
Perfect.
30 minutes.
That'll be a ton of fun.
Of course.
Good for you. Good for you. And you, Drew, what are you doing?
I'm going to be low-key this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thinking I'll do some smoking, meaning barbecue, not the other way, folks.
The visual was Drew laying on the couch smoking.
Me and Bob Marley will be in the backyard.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't think he's ever mentioned that to us before.
yeah. Well, I mean, Drew hangs out with Snoop Dogg, so,
True.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You can tell.
Yeah.
No, but I'm going to do some barbecuing. I'm going
Nice.
to smoke some ribs. And,
Fabulous.
just have a low-key weekend, hang out with the dog, and
Good.
just try to catch up.
Yeah.
'Cause following week is going again.
Yeah, right? Okay, very good. Well, I have to tell you about my my afternoon yesterday. Do you remember when Lynette from the Findlay Toyota Center told us that sometimes tickets open up the day of an event and you can get a last minute, maybe not a deal, but you can get a ticket. Well, that Lainey Wilson concert out at Findlay last night was totally sold out. So I texted Lynette and I said, did anything open up? Because she suggested that it happens, right? She's like, well, how many tickets do you need? And I said, well, 2 to 3. And she said, I have 6 tickets on the floor. And so I went to the Lainey Wilson concert last night.
Oh, that must
now
have
it
been great.
really explains.
She does a great job.
Yes.
See what happens when you're a rock star?
Yeah.
See, if Matt and I call up, they don't even take our call. You call up, they give you tickets.
That's not true. She told everybody in the listening audience that little trick because sometimes the artists themselves have tickets that they don't use, so they reopen them back up the day of, hours before. I mean, I think I got the tickets at 4:30, and the doors opened at 6. So you kind of got to be willing to be flexible. But, so place was packed, energy through the roof. It's been a long time since I've been to a concert at Findlay, and it was amazing.
And she's excellent.
Well, they're saying this is the biggest artist that they've had there ever.
Well, from what I understand, is they booked this prior to her becoming popular, and they said, well, maybe we shouldn't go to Prescott. And she goes, no, that's not fair to those people.
Yeah.
And
that's cool.
My neighbor went and said it was excellent.
Yeah, that's great.
So I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, the fun continues.
What's a Lainey Wilson?
She's a country star.
Oh, that's why I don't know who it is.
Did you ever watch Yellowstone?
Yes.
She's the country star on Yellowstone.
There's lots of people on
Well,
Yellowstone.
the big pop star that is in the story line. Yeah. Well, you have.
I don't think
I'll
you
have to
watched
look it up.
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
I watched the show.
She's big.
But
She's big time right now.
Yeah,
she's an A-lister, if you will, in the country music scene.
she came to Little Prescott.
Little Prescott, Arizona. Yeah, absolutely. Barry Barb is here. I see him out there. Does he have a box of goodies? Drew, did he drop off some goodies?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is, but it looks fantastic.
Oh,
Drew's
goody.
already
Oh,
eating.
goody. It's free food for us Friday. We love it when Barry comes in. And he'll be in with us shortly. And Matt and Ma Henshaw will be reviewing the movie The Crow coming up this morning. I didn't look it up on Rotten Tomatoes. Did you get a chance to check it out?
I haven't looked at Rotten Tomatoes, no, but
All right.
the app that social media program that I use for tracking my movies and
Right.
things, people were not happy.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I read the story this morning that the director of the new Crow movie insists it's not a remake, but a reimagining. His name is Rupert Sanders, as you know. He also directed Snow White and the Huntsman and Ghost in the Shell. He says, quote, I think it would be great just for people to know that this is wildly different from the original and that the original's still there. He says, I haven't recorded over anyone's VHS, so you can still go see that movie. He said, I hope this movie resonates with people who loved that movie when they were in their teens. This is my version of that text. It was my adaptation of James O'Barr's graphic novel, which I loved. So he says he wants it to be a dark romantic love story that's, quote, like a Cure song.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's kind of what the original was, and that's what the graphic novel is. Not that I've ever read it.
Okay, so you're
but
going to tell us if it was much different.
It was.
It was. Okay, good. Well,
Yeah.
that movie review is coming up a little later on this hour. I failed to mention the Daily Do yesterday, and it's a doozy. Yeah, yesterday when I was golfing, I'm like, oh, I never got to the Python story yesterday. So here it is for y'all, all right? If you're going to Thailand anytime soon, try to remember to look inside the toilet before having a seat. A man there felt a sharp pain, looked down, and was shocked to find a 12-foot python had bitten him in his special place. And here's the worst part, it didn't let go. He says he had to beat the python with a toilet brush, which probably hurt the man even more, I would assume. The man is fine now and didn't even need stitches, but he says he's never using that toilet again. Is that not your worst nightmare? Going to the bathroom, I'm assuming it's the middle of the night and it's dark. I mean, we all do that, right?
The only thing that could have made it worse is if it was in a porta potty.
You're not wrong.
Because that's one of the,
That's another nightmare I have.
No.
Something or somebody is down in the
I
porta
don't know.
potty.
I just
That's why I got an RV.
I just draw a line. You just don't
Don't go
Porta
to Thailand.
Johns. Nope. I just
Well, when you gotta go, You gotta go.
I will find a gas station or I will go to the bushes.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
Are you afraid that there's a
Johns
python lurking
Or
down
worse.
below? Yeah, or worse, a human being.
Yeah.
I mean, that's disgusting. But can you imagine a 12-foot python in your toilet? How do you not? How does it fit, first of all?
It clearly fills it up like
I mean,
frozen yogurt.
come on. And this reminded me when I was on the golf course, because when you go in the bathrooms on a golf course, you always look for snakes. You always check behind the garbage can because they do. They lurk. They get in there. And, that story scared me. It's not necessarily a daily do, but it's in the same area. So,
Okay,
all right.
thanks.
Great. Now all of our listeners are going to have nightmares of snakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Snakes on planes, right?
Exactly. Yeah,
Well,
and in worse places. And in worse places.
That's the worst. The snake on the plane in the toilet.
Oh.
I mean,
There
that
you
could
go.
be even worse.
Oh, man. Oh,
There's
man.
the sequel.
Yeah,
Let me get Sam Jackson.
There you
on
go.
the phone.
Give him a call.
Yeah.
Give him a call. Send him a text.
Yeah.
Good idea.
We got your sequel for you.
Hey, the world's first website turns 33 today.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? It was created by a researcher named Sir Timothy Barnes-Lee, who was working on the concept of a worldwide information web. The internet's first website was info cern-ch. And it still exists today. We'll look it up. Yeah, they said it was a super simple website without any flashy graphics. And like I said, it still exists. Pretty interesting. Today is the anniversary of the hashtag. 17 years ago today, the first hashtag was used on Twitter. It was the idea of computer engineer Chris Messina, who thought it'd be a good way to categorize everyone's tweets and create group messages. The number sign was used years earlier on internet relay chat groups to label topics, so it made sense. The hashtag.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's National Cheap Flight Day. So if you're making plans on going somewhere, today's the day they say to book your flight, but you know it's a gimmick, right?
I'm not buying it.
He's not buying the ticket.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah. They say this is the Black Friday of airline ticket shopping.
I don't think there's any cheap flights anymore.
I don't think so either.
Like, I was astonished the last flight I went on. I
Yeah.
mean, the price has literally almost doubled.
Yeah, it's crazy. Here's some
Yeah.
good news. It's National Sponge Cake Day. Did he drop off some sponge cake? Is that what's in that
I'm
little
not
box?
going to spoil
All right,
what
all
Barry
right.
brought in. But
Okay.
Somebody's going to be doing backflips here.
All right. I hope it's me.
Well, or maybe it's just Drew. Maybe he's saying he's getting
Maybe
ready to
it's
do them.
Drew.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Like I'm going to backflip.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
I'd watch it.
I would watch. I'm down for it. I'm down for that. Yep.
Okay.
Hey, this is interesting. The world's largest sponge cake was 5 feet wide and weighed 700 pounds. The chef used 58 cartons of eggs, a quarter ton of flour, and he needed a forklift to get it out of the giant industrial oven. By the way, a cake that size would have about 950,000 calories.
Okay.
Just something you need to know.
That's your calories for the
Heading
year.
into the weekend. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, let's move along. Barry Barb's coming up with Free Food for Us Friday. Later on, like I said, Matt and Ma Hinshaw will review the movie The Crow for us right here on Leza Live. Right now, don't forget to enter yourself into the $2,000 jewelry makeover contest that the Artful Eye is having. They're going to draw the winner coming up on the 31st. Today is what, the 23rd?
Yeah, 23rd.
Yeah, so you just have days to get your entry in. Just go to artfuleyejewelers.com. Tell them what you have. Tell them what you'd like to turn it into. You can upload pictures, and hopefully you'll win. I mean, how much fun would that be?
Can you win?
I don't think I can.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I
was gonna
can.
say because I
But
know
you might be able to.
You hopefully wish you could win.
Oh, I totally wish I could win. But you know what I can do is I can attend their 60-minute 60% off sale that's coming up on August 30th. They're going to have hundreds of pieces of jewelry that will be 60% off for 60 minutes.
It's gonna
That
be
sounds like a feeding frenzy to me.
It's gonna be like Black Friday.
Yeah.
People are gonna be fighting each other.
Well, I hope
kind of want to
so.
go and watch.
Let's just go. Let's
Yeah.
just do it. I don't know what time it starts. I'm going to find out for y'all. Hopefully it's after 10.
It's probably from 9 to 10.
I hope not. I hope not. But I'm going to find out. Yeah, exactly. You think so? Oh, I love that idea. Look how happy that just made me.
Very happy.
Very, very happy. So that's That's right. That's coming up on August 30th, which is next Friday. And also the following Friday, September 6th, they are having their jewelry cleaning spa day from 10 until 5 o'clock. You can get your jewelry cleaned and inspected for free. They have goodies and discounts. It's just a super fun way to get in there and get your stuff inspected, which is super important to do. And that's at the Artful Eye Jewelers, middle of Whiskey Road, downtown Prescott. And we're back. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA on a Friday. Barry's in studio, which means free food
It
for
does
us
mean free
Friday.
food. I know.
What did you bring? Good morning.
Good
Good
hello,
morning.
hi.
How are you?
No, she's just hungry.
How are
and,
you?
You know, she's like, no, get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
She needs
Oh,
to
I'm
say.
sorry. That was
Yeah.
rude. That was rude. Hi,
That's
how's
okay.
it going?
It's going okay.
Yeah, you
you want some
busy? No, I want to talk. I want to chit and chat.
I'm exhausted. You said you're exhausted too.
I know, probably
I'm
for different
really
reasons.
tired. It was a long. I know. You sounds like you had fun all weekend.
Yes, I did. I had fun
Did I
all
do anything
weekend.
fun? I think I did some fun, but I don't think I did anything as fun as
Yeah.
what you did, evidently.
Well, and I got to get it in this week because next week, baby Bubba is getting the chop on Monday.
Oh, the
So,
cone of shame.
Yeah, he's going the cone of shame, and I'm going to be caring for him all next week.
Oh,
so
poor guy. Is
you
he
know,
going to come in the studio?
I should bring him in if
You
he's feeling
should.
up to it. I don't know what to expect. I've never had a boy dog get the neutering before.
I thought
So
only boy dogs had neuterings.
well, yeah. But I've had girl dogs that have had space, so I know what to expect there.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah,
I think it's basically the same thing.
I'm assuming
it is.
you've
I
had
don't-
boy dogs.
I don't think you ever had a boy
See,
dog.
that's what I'm talking about.
We had one
Really?
chip, but I think we gave him. He had to be
Oh.
rehomed.
Yeah, it
He had
didn't
to be-
work.
he had
It
to be
didn't work
rehomed.
out.
Chip
God bless you,
didn't
Chip.
work out. That was years ago. But it
Yeah,
was-
yeah.
So want some ice cream?
Oh, is that what you brought today?
All right, so here's the deal.
Okay.
Oh,
he made
he did
the
it.
steak ice cream.
He did it.
Okay, so
Yep.
this is completely experimental.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
So, what we have, they have like,
Look at this.
I need these little containers back. by the way.
Okay. Yes, we'll get you
I'm
your
starting to
containers
spend too
back.
much money. My budget for containers is tapped.
Flying out
You
the
guys.
door.
Okay, so we've got a little container of ice cream
Okay,
here.
now this one is rosemary. It's gelato.
It's rosemary
This is
gelato.
rosemary gelato.
Look, we even have little gelato spoons. How cute is
They're
this?
actually little caviar spoons, little mother of pearl
Oh,
caviar,
they're so
because
cute.
they serve caviar.
Yes. At the Tourmet.
At Tourmet.
Yes. Okay, this is rosemary
This is rosemary.
gelato. Now, explain why we're doing this. If somebody missed our conversation
Well,
a
because
couple
you
weeks
gave
ago.
someone gave me the challenge. I don't know how it even came up. Did you do that?
I don't remember.
I was
it Matt's?
it
It's
was
probably Matt's
probably
fault.
me.
yeah, it's
So
messed.
for some reason, someone mentioned meat ice cream
right.
or ribeye ice
steak,
cream.
ribeye ice cream.
We were talking. We were talking
Yes.
about Ben and Jerry's.
Yes.
And on Thanksgiving
Right.
they do the turkey and
Right.
dressing ice cream. I said, we should do blah blah blah. So
Yes.
then I've been working on this.
Oh my gosh.
So I will
Okay.
say this:
Yes.
the rosemary is actually pretty good.
Oh, that is good. Oh my gosh. That is really good. What did you do? How did you make it?
It just has rosemary in it.
But is it ground rosemary or a
So what you do is you
powdered rosemary? Because
No,
I don't
you-
see the
I
rosemary,
know.
Barry.
so you take fresh rosemary and we make the batter.
Okay.
So it's heavy cream, milk, egg, sugar.
Mm-hmm.
You make that, put it all together. You put the
Okay.
rosemary in with it to steep it,
Okay.
and then you strain out the rosemary.
You strain it out. That's why I don't see it.
All right.
So I remember now. I think it might have been me. We were talking about the Thanksgiving stuff,
Yeah.
and then we were talking about if we would put ice cream on a prime rib or something.
something like that.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And then you're like, that gives me an idea.
Exactly. So this on
That's
a prime
rosemary.
rib. Okay.
That's the base.
Okay.
The start of
One more
the
little
meal, the ice cream meal.
Okay.
Okay. Now this one, I'm promising nothing.
Should we taste it and guess what it is? That might be fun.
Well, you know what it
Don't
is.
tell me.
I already told you.
Oh, this is what?
This is prime rib.
This is the prime rib ice cream?
Yeah, prime rib ice cream.
Oh God, I'm a little nervous about
I
this
know,
one.
it's
It's
nervous.
vanilla. It's vanilla again. Vanilla base.
It's rosemary base.
Oh, rosemary base.
Yeah.
And then what'd you do?
Added bone marrow to it.
I think no. I
The
don't.
look
I
on her
don't.
face.
I don't think so. I don't like it. I don't like that one. I'm just gonna be honest. It tastes like meat.
Oh,
It's
Barry
ice cream.
totally just knocked
It's
his
ice
camera
cream
all over the
that-
place. He's losing it.
It's totally ice cream that tastes like meat, and I am not down for it. No, he's totally dying. What did you think? He's like, she's gonna lie. She's gonna taste it, and she's gonna lie her butt
I
off.
knew there was no way.
Oh my God, that's
So-
gross.
Oh, it's not.
Yes,
I
it
mean,
is.
I like it.
Oh
It
man.
tastes like a steak. It's
So here-
delightful.
Here's a. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
So what I should have
He's
built.
crying.
I should have built the story up a little more.
Yeah, is he
Except-
on camera right
I
now?
was just thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you should have done was, before you took a bite, you should have envisioned like you've been out to dinner, really nice dinner the night before.
Yeah.
You know, you have that one little piece of prime rib that you just can't eat because you
Yeah.
want to save room for dessert.
Yeah.
You put it in the fridge, and the next morning you make a sandwich out. You just kind of have that nice cold ribeye or that cold, like
Yeah.
usually prime ribs, what you usually have left over. So that if you think of it that way, instead of it being
I need coffee. Somebody quick.
instead of it being ice cream,
It just tastes like, it kind of just tastes like salty, rosemary-y ice cream. Do you like it? Does anybody like it?
Yeah,
You-
I think it's
you
pretty
like
good.
it?
Yeah. It tastes like a steak without the steak. It's,
Drew, what do you?
Yeah,
I
Drew.
think Ben and Jerry's got to run for their money.
Oh,
I am so tired. This is like,
you're slap
I'm
silly.
like slap happy.
But do you like it, Barry?
I will say this: I don't think it's horrible.
Right.
I think there's potential.
You
Something
think?
maybe next week we might do.
No, I'm done with this. I don't want it. I
You're gonna
want,
give yours to Scott.
yeah, yeah.
Don't
He'll
tell him
probably
what-
like it.
Don't tell him what it is. I
So
know.
how did you make this one? Okay, so you add so to the rosemary gelato that you made earlier.
And that's my wife's idea because I was trying
Yeah.
to figure out how. Because we tried like a steak, you can't get enough flavor out of the steak, and then also get the charcoal and stuff that's kind of gross.
Right.
So that didn't work. So Lori suggested using bone marrow.
Right.
So we reduced that down, and you got this lovely little savory cold dish of rosemary
Yeah.
prime rib ice cream,
Wow.
which will never be on the menu.
Thank goodness.
I actually don't think it's horrible,
I don't think it's bad.
but you know, there's
I don't think it's good.
I mean, if I'm gonna eat ice cream, it's not gonna be my first choice.
Right,
That's for
ribeye ice
sure.
cream.
But-
I will say I accepted the challenge.
You did, and
I
and
followed through.
You did. Thank you. The effort, committing to the bit, Barry.
Oh,
you
no.
are the master because
my gosh.
that was something. That was I don't know what it was, but it was something.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm probably
Yeah.
halfway through, and I think I might be done too.
Yeah, no, the rosemary is good though.
Rosemary.
Because it's got the flavor of the rosemary with the vanilla. That's a nice combination. So
Yeah.
I'll put the lid on the ribeye.
It's not sweet and savory for you?
Oh God, that is awful. That is so bad. Is there garlic in there too? Is there yeah, this is a joke. This
No,
is a.
I mean, I'm glad.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
I need to cleanse
Actually, I'm
my
not sorry at all. I
palate.
thought it was hysterical.
I wish I had a little A1 steak sauce.
Oh yeah, see, that's we could have just done that.
Wow. Okay. So Barry's like, if she says she likes it, she's a liar on the
All right.
radio.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, that's quite controversial. Like, that's a good question, Perry. Do you do the A1 steak sauce?
No, not all.
I feel it takes away from the steak
No,
as
no.
well.
Yeah, I've shared with you guys that I have been known to put ketchup on my steak because I'm not a huge steak fan. It's not my
Well, that's
thing.
why you don't like the ice cream, obviously.
Right. Well, that's probably it.
What
there.
do you like?
I like everything else.
What would be something you would like to have? What's something you would like in your ice cream for next
Oh,
week?
in my ice cream.
For next week.
Crab.
Salmon.
Heath bars.
Salmon,
No, I don't want any meat. No
Smoked-
meat
smoked
in my
salmon
ice
might
cream.
work. Smoked
No.
salmon might work.
No, we're not going
Okay.
to revisit this.
Fine.
No,
We're not revisiting
we're
this
not
at all?
revisiting this idea of
It's
meat
been-
in our ice cream.
How long have I been on the show now doing this, Phil?
Oh, at least a year.
About a year. So this is
Yeah.
this is kind of the first fail.
Yeah, it's the first time I had that look on my face.
Look at Lisa. She's like, oh my god.
Matt, we need a camera over here because when she took that spoon and put it in her mouth, the look on her face was classic.
Oh man, yeah, that was.
You really wanted to spit it out. I could tell.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going on.
Yeah.
I
You're
wasn't
welcome.
Sure. All right. Well, I love it that you commit to the bit. Thank you for trying. And it's actually a better idea than your first thought because you were thinking about like a topping ice cream to put on the steak.
Yeah.
Right.
And that
Yeah.
just is not going to work
Oh, you know, well,
because you don't want that hot steak to melt that ice cream.
you never know.
All right. Well,
Maybe on tartare.
maybe not. Let's not mix our savory with our sweet. Let's do it separately.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I loved it. That was a great laugh. All right, coming up more here with Barry, Matt, and Drew on Leza Live. Ladies, if you're looking for exceptional women's health care, I cannot recommend Prescott Women's Clinic any higher. I mean, they offer everything you need, ladies. Comprehensive services, annual well woman exams, family planning, menopause care, bioidentical hormone replacement, and more. 2 convenient locations to take care of yourself. One in Prescott off of Willow Creek Road, one in Prescott Valley on Florentine Road. Super easy to get the care you need and deserve, but you've got to make the call. Make that appointment. Do it today. 928-778-4300 or learn more online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. And we'll be right back. Well, we've had better times on Free Food for Us Friday here on Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. You know what? It was worth all the laughs.
Oh my gosh.
To watch you laugh till you cried.
Oh my gosh.
That was awesome. Awesome. Yes.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes. Here, your ribeye flavored ice cream. It's one for the books. Yeah. Yeah. He asked if I wanted to take more home. I'm like, no, I'm good.
I think good.
I'm good. Let me have some. Let's taste
Scott
it.
might like it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, my kids have we gave them a creamy. What is that? The Ninja Creamy. It makes ice cream. Have you not heard of this?
No, I have not heard of
It's all the rave on TikTok.
Really?
But people can make their own ice cream with just
Yeah.
a few ingredients,
Right,
just
right,
like
right.
you just did.
Right.
But Delaney, I mean, she's ice cream crazy.
Oh, really?
Crazy. So they make it like every day.
There you go.
And you make the base, and then you mix in, and the machine mixes
Right.
in whatever.
So the
and
secret to making good ice cream, though,
Yes,
is
what
to let
is?
your batter sit overnight.
Really?
Yes. Because it makes it more, I don't know what it does, it all blends
Yeah.
together, and it's always better if your batter sits overnight.
Okay.
And get it to like,
Do you freeze it overnight, or you sit?
no,
you
just
let
put it in
it
the
sit?
refrigerator.
Okay.
You want to get to about 38 degrees.
Okay.
If you're too warm, it's like above 40, it tends not to cream as well, and it's,
Okay.
but about 39 degrees.
What temperature is the fridge? Generally.
It's your temperature inside should be like 38.
38. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, but in there, the temperature, make sure it gets
Yeah.
at least that. At 40 is fine, but a little colder. The colder the better.
Okay.
And it goes really nice and creamy, and you get more volume out of it also.
That is so good to know. I'm going to tell her that
That's the secret.
because she's willing to try anything.
Okay.
I don't know if she's willing to try ribeye ice cream, but I'll take one for the team.
I kind of like prime rib better than rib.
Prime rib.
Prime rib ice cream sounds a little more.
Yeah, prime rib
a
ice
little more
cream.
shishi.
Yeah.
Don't you think, Matt?
Yeah, I think so.
You should serve it with some chives on top.
We could do like a cheeseburger.
Ice cream?
No,
Cheeseburger
no,
ice
I don't
cream.
like these mashups. I'm a purist. I like my cheeseburger and then my ice cream.
Now, have you ever had the cheeseburger pizza from I think it's Papa John's that does the folded pizza with a cheeseburger
No.
filling?
No, I have
I don't think
not.
they do it anymore, but they do it every once in a while. Oh
Was
my
that
gosh,
good?
it's insane. It's
Oh.
so I love it.
Drew's shaking his head.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
I've had it.
It's
I was surprised when somebody gave me a pizza. I said, I'll try anything. And
Yeah.
I went, this is really good.
And it
Yeah.
just tastes like a cheeseburger, but it's in the form of a pizza or a calzone if you're folding
yeah,
it.
I think so. Yeah,
but
something
you
like that.
get both flavors.
Now, see,
That's-
I'd be down for that.
Tastes like a gordita.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Like a gordita.
Yeah, or whatever those things are called.
Anyways, muy bueno. Hey, so what's going on this weekend?
Okay, this weekend a lot going well.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Yes.
So
You've been
I
busy.
just laughed for like 20
You
minutes.
love it,
straight.
though. You
Yeah.
love to be busy.
So this week was kind of crazy nuts.
Okay.
But Tuesday night is the last night of Jazz on the Square, the Downtown Partnership Summer Concert Series.
Wraps up next
Our
week.
band, the Goodwin Street Gang, is finishing it up.
Nice.
But we have some special guests. So we have our regular band, which is Randy Carter, Dave Russell, Janice Paul, Selwyn Reams, and Michael Jaramillo,
Okay.
and then myself. But we've got 3 women joining us,
Oh, fantastic.
which is great. So it's
Yes.
going to be Rosemary Chavez from Sedona, incredible jazz vocalist, absolutely incredible. Then the lovely Candace Devine
Oh, my
is
favorite.
joining us. And then we also have Meg Borman.
Wow.
So we have these 3 ladies, and we're doing jazz standards, but we're also doing some blues, which we're north of. But then we got Meg in there doing her own originals.
Yes.
And we're doing some duets on them. We're doing some full-on 4 vocalists with it, and it's going to be a great way to end the season. So it's 6:30 on Tuesday on the 27th. Bring your chair, sit there, and have a great day,
Yes.
great evening. Yeah, so that's it. But actually go to Gato first.
Yes.
Have some food.
Yes.
For happy
then-
hour.
Yes. And then
Then
walk down to
walk
the
down
square.
square.
I love this idea.
Isn't that a great idea?
For a Tuesday night.
I don't know who came up with that, but I thought it was genius.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, you know, it is
Absolutely.
genius.
Absolutely. Well, that
So,
sounds
it's
like
gonna
a
be a
ton of fun.
blast.
And then Thursday is the very last concert on the square, I think.
Yes, I don't know who it is though. Off the top of my head.
I know it, but I don't.
Is it? It's not. Is it?
Because you know what? We didn't have Kelly Tolbert this week.
Oh, because she's on
She's
a
on
last,
a trip.
cruise.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
I know.
Yeah, her
and
Ricky-
so we're in the dark.
Is it the Cheek Tones?
No.
No, I don't know who it is.
No. Do you want me to look real quick?
Well, you might as well. Hurry up,
Talk.
quick.
Talk. Say
What do you want to talk
something.
about?
Say something. I'm trying to remember who. Oh, I
Mary
think it
Helen.
was an invite.
I don't keep promoting, Barry. You can do it.
I know that's all I got. I have nothing else to promote.
Okay, well, I can't find it this quick. I'll tell
Anyways.
you on the other side.
Oh, yeah,
I'll tell
gotcha.
you who it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's happening on Tuesday, and then on Thursday of next week, Kelly will be back on on Wednesday
So
to
she'll
remind
tell
us about Thursday.
You promise?
We'll know who it is. We'll know
I
who it is.
promise.
Okay.
I promise. Yes. Okay. Very
I
good.
got you. There you
Let's
go.
take another break, shall we?
Sounds good.
Okay, let's do it. When we return, more here on Leza Live. Stay with us. So tell me, are you tired of living with chronic facial pain? Well, it's time to take control of your comfort and well-being with Pro Solutions Dental Group. Did you know that jaw issues like TMJ can cause persistent discomfort? But fear not. The experts at Pro Solutions Dental Group specialize in TMJ solutions that can bring relief. Through personalized treatment plans and advanced therapies, they'll help you reclaim a life free from jaw pain. And Barry is right now showing us how bad his jaw hurts, and it's killing me. Looking at it, I'm just saying. Don't wait any longer. Say goodbye to discomfort and hello to a brighter, pain-free future. Give the team a call. Pro Solutions Dental Group. Their number, 928-776-1208, or reach them online at PrescottDentist.com. Update us. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Friday morning. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM, KYCA. I failed to mention, yesterday I was on the golf course, like I told you.
I thought you said I have dementia.
Well, possibly.
No, Mom's not on yet.
Possibly. I failed to mention that I was at the golf course and I saw a superstar there. A Prescott celebrity, if you will. Dayton Rakowski was
really?
on the golf course.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, Dayton! And he listens to Leza Live, he says. Isn't
Really?
that great?
Well, tell him hello. Say hi.
I'm
Is that
going to
a
have him
shout
on
out?
the show.
Is that a shout out to Dayton?
Shout out to Dayton
There you go.
Rakowski. I mean, he's very familiar with KYC. I met him here when he was mayor and I worked here
Oh my gosh.
100 years ago. But that was really fun to see him.
How's his golf game?
I didn't ask.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
but
kinda rude,
he was practicing his putting, so I'm thinking not very
He
good.
needs some work.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so
Well,
shout
there you
out to
go.
Dayton. I'm going to get him on the show and just
I love
chit and
Dayton.
chat.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, we have some issues we need to discuss. I'm like, no, we're just going to chit and chat. You know, I don't want to talk about
Yeah,
that's another show.
This is another show.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so it's your turn. Matt Hinshaw from the Real Film Nerds podcast
Are you sure you want to hear this?
saw The Crow last night. I didn't look it up on Rotten
Look at his
Tomatoes.
eyes.
I
Look at his
know.
eyes.
He's
I-
very serious this
Well, I'm
morning.
trying
I don't know
to-
what's happening.
Trying to read all the way over there, and it's very difficult. That's why
Okay.
I'm looking a little crazy.
Okay.
Okay,
there
I
you
got
go.
it now, though.
Oh, you got it.
So here, I can switch the screen to the screen.
So you saw The Crow
The
last
screen to the
night.
screen.
So, yeah.
And
Yes.
it's not a remake, it's a reimagining.
Yes, and I was not privy to that information before I went in, which is fine.
Yeah.
I was afraid it was going to be a remake, and it was, but it wasn't. It's still very gothic and stylized, but it's not nearly as nicely stylized as the original.
Okay.
In my opinion, it's definitely not as well done. There's some decent cinematography. The acting is kind of rough, except for our main character there, Bill Skarsgård. He's a very good actor.
Bill Skarsgård. What?
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård?
Yeah.
Skarsgård?
Scar.
Yep. Skarsgaird.
Skarsgård.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
Skarsgård.
isn't that
Like
what I said?
Sneezegard?
I s-
Skarsgård.
Not
Sneeze
Sneezegard. No.
I thought if it was guard. I thought it was Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
Oh, it's Skarsgård.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
He slapped silly this
It's
morning.
Skarsgård.
he's
It is
having a rough
Skarsgård.
day.
Skarsgård.
Yeah,
You
see,
now you see it.
Now I see it.
Yeah.
Everyone
okay.
else is pretty much unknown other than Danny Houston, who's a very good actor as well. FK Twigs, I personally have never heard of her.
Yeah.
She wasn't super great. But
That might be why you've never heard of her.
You've never reviewed anybody like that before.
I'd never hear of her again.
yeah,
Okay.
she wasn't great.
So the acting was tough. How
yeah.
was the story?
They stuck to the source material, not so much the original film. They changed some things here and there. They tried to lay more heavy on the romantic story, which I don't think really worked, because you don't know how long the timeline is. You have Shelley and Eric, the two main characters, meeting in a drug rehab, and it's more like a prison, which is weird.
Yeah.
And they then all of a sudden fast forward to other scenes, and you're like, has it been 6 months? Has it been a year? Has it been like 3 days?
Right.
I'm not sure.
Left you confused.
And the whole point of The Crow, as anyone that's seen the film or read the graphic novel, is, the two pass away. They're murdered horribly.
Mm-hmm.
And because they're so in love kind of thing, one of them comes back to set all the wrongs right. And he's invincible and everything. And they stick to that kind of storyline. But that's why I'm like, they're trying to tell this love story, but it's where the original one, they were together forever, married or wanting to get married or whatever kind of thing. And in this, it's like, okay, has it been, again, 3 days, 6 months, 3 years? I don't know. The timeline's just not there.
Okay.
One thing I really, really liked.
Okay, good.
The action.
Oh, good.
So
Action.
Write that down.
the action, the original is Brandon Lee, who was Bruce Lee's son, who tragically passed away in the filming of the film.
Right.
Very reminiscent of something that happened recently with Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
He's just.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's okay. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, you're good, Barry.
Yeah.
No, you're all right. All right.
Okay. So how many
just-
reels are you gonna get?
I'm just trying to help people understand that it's hard to compare it against the original. I'm very upset that they made this because the original is so good.
Right. Right.
The original for me is 5 reels. Not
5.
5 days.
Wow.
5 reels all day long.
Okay, and
That's
how
how
many for
much I
this
like
one?
the original. This one is a 2.
2 out of
A 2?
5.
That took a
yeah.
long time to
yeah.
find a 2.
I know, right?
There's-
Yeah.
There's things I liked, but like I was alluding to, the action.
Yeah.
Brandon Lee is a martial artist, well known, and it's very well choreographed. It's very well done.
Right.
This one, he is not a superstar. He's not an action fighter. He's not that, and they show that in the film. He just repeatedly gets obliterated by everyone he's fighting, but because he's invincible, he doesn't die.
Okay.
And so it's sloppy. It's
Yeah.
all over the place, and I think it really worked well.
He thinks it really worked
What?
well.
Yeah,
What
the
worked
fighting
well?
scenes.
Oh, the fighting
Oh, the
scenes.
fighting
okay.
scenes. Oh,
Okay.
Yes,
I
the
was
action,
like, was I
the
not
fighting
listening?
scenes. No, that's the thing. He's not a martial artist. He's just a normal guy.
Gotcha.
And if he came back from the dead to get revenge, he still doesn't know how to fight.
Right.
So why would you show him being this awesome martial artist
Okay.
action star?
So
And
that's
he's-
what was so different.
Yeah, and I thought it works really well for me in
for
this
that,
film,
for
but
for the action scenes.
it is insanely graphic as well.
Oh.
Insanely graphic.
Oh. Well, we got to hear what Ma
What am I
Henshaw
gonna say? Yeah.
thinks about the graphics. She probably liked it, huh?
I
Lots of
don't-
blood.
Yes.
Lots of gore.
Yeah, I don't know if she's so hot on that, but
Okay.
Well,
Well, you told me she likes murder and nudity. That's what she goes to the movies for.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So Rotten Tomatoes gave it 19%.
19?
Ooh, that's a big fat fail for the tomato meter. And they changed the audience score to popcometer. Pop like popcorn. Pop. Yeah. Popcorn meter. Popcorn meter.
Popcorn meter?
So the tomato meter and the popcorn meter for the audience score.
Popcorn meter?
I can't. Look how small that is. Can you read that?
I don't even know where it is. Skarsgård.
So anyway.
Skarsgård, yeah.
19%. Yeah, it's right up there
I-
with you.
I just-
with what you have.
Don't waste your time.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm not gonna. Are you?
No, not at all.
I'm sad I wasted my time listening to the review.
That was riveting.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry, Matt.
just not the best today.
Kind
huh?
of like the movie, it was kind of hard to follow. But you gave it a 2 out of 5,
Well,
and
I
that's
was
all I
trying
need to know.
Trying to explain a lot, and there's
Yeah.
a lot here without trying
But
to
you don't
ruin
need
it.
to.
Is
Yeah.
the movie better than the ice cream?
Yes.
Oh,
What?
I just wanted to get Barry's reaction.
and you gave the ice cream back. You didn't even want to take it with you.
No, I think.
Rude.
Well,
Oh.
I'm not gonna. He needs the
I'm
holders
hurt.
He
for
needs the
next week.
containers.
I'm
Yeah,
hurt.
yeah.
No, Barry, the ice cream was good. I liked the.
too late.
Okay,
premise.
let's
It's too
not
late.
go
It's too late.
backwards.
It's too late.
Let's take a quick break. On the other side, Mahin Shah's hopefully very short review of The
Hopefully
Crow
Very short.
coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. And we're back for our last segment of Leza Live on a Friday on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. We have Ma Hinshaw on the line. Good morning, Ma.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Ma.
Matt, say hi to your mom.
Say hi, your mom.
Hi, Mom. And she's really tired too because she went really late last
Oh,
night.
what showing did you see last night?
4 o'clock.
The 9 o'clock one, we got out at 11:30.
No way.
And I had to sit in the back of the movie building.
Oh,
It was creepy.
no, that's
Matt
awful.
Matt never would have survived that.
No, he
9
wouldn't. I
o'clock.
wouldn't have for sure.
Take a blanket.
Lainey Wilson came on stage at 9. I'm like, that's just too late. That's too late. She's a young, and all of us are like 9 o'clock. Anyhow, Matt gave it 2 reels. Tell us your thoughts on The Crow reimagined.
Well, my view is if you love blood, guts, gore, and hacking,
Ooh,
you will
hacking.
really love this movie. Cutting off body parts, and I won't say which ones.
Oh,
You will enjoy that,
You need
but,
you need to mention which
I
one.
think you need to go into some more detail there, Ma.
What?
I think you need to
I'm
go into
not
more
going
detail.
into detail. That
Oh.
would be a spoiler.
Well, we're not going to see it anyway.
We're not going to
so-
see it anyways, yeah.
Okay, well, usually when you see hacking, it's arms, legs,
Yes.
etc. But the 2 heads, that was kind of interesting. And
beheadings.
I didn't know whether to laugh or just go, oh my gosh, you know what I mean.
Yes, we know what you mean. Wow, that's a lot. That's the biggest thing you can hack off, basically.
Yeah. I mean, Mom, do you
True.
Mom, do you usually laugh
anyway.
when people are beheaded?
Yeah.
I think the
No, he
last,
does.
I think the last beheading I attended, I laughed. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so it's very gory. Lots of nudity, Ma.
No, just six-pack. He has six-pack abs,
Oh.
which is fine, and he's shirtless.
Okay. Skarsgård?
Didn't count how many times.
Yeah.
And but and she's a very pretty girl, but the romance that was okay, but not real thrilling,
Yeah.
and it just didn't hit the mark in my views. Cinematography I thought was really quite good, but I love the crows,
Sure. Okay, were there any snores, Ma?
No, actually,
No?
I can't believe it.
At
As
9
late
o'clock?
as I went,
7
there
o'clock?
were no snores.
That's amazing. You are a machine, Ma.
She's dedicated to her segment.
Yep, commit to the bit. We love it. That's what people do here on Leza Live. How many cookies you going to give it out of 5, Ma Henshaw?
Well, I'm being very generous. I gave it 2.5.
2.5.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. Well, we've decided we're not going to see it.
We're not going to see it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
that's a
see it.
pass. That's a pass right there. Thank you, Ma Henshaw. We love you. Have a beautiful weekend.
Love you. You have a great weekend, too. Okay.
Thanks, Ma.
Bye, Ma.
Bye-bye.
Matt.
Bye,
No,
Mom.
Thank you for
Jeez.
reminding him.
I know, he's so rude.
I don't want to interrupt either of you. So.
Oh, that's
we have no
probably
issue.
best.
Sorry.
See?
So, did you say Ma Henshaw might be here next week?
I'm trying.
Okay.
I was trying to keep it quiet. I didn't want Barry to know.
I've told Barry.
I don't really
And
listen to
all
anyone.
of the
I was just
listening
going to have
audience.
Barry just show up, and she's sitting here, and he's just going to have to bring in more
Wouldn't that be
food.
cute? That's cute. Well, we'll let you know.
I'm
if
sorry she
shows
missed the
up.
ice cream.
Well, she's not. Okay, so what are we going to talk about next week? You don't want to see the movie Reagan?
I don't know. I'm thinking probably Reagan.
I think this one sounds good.
I think I'd like
my,
to see it.
my co-host on the pod wants to do Axel F, which is the new Axel Foley movie on Netflix, but it's been out for like 2 or 3 months.
No, we got to do the Reagan because that.
So we're gonna have to go to Reagan.
Is it a
All right.
biopic? It's based on reality.
It's a docudrama.
Docudrama those are my favorite.
Yeah, it says it's the telling of Reagan's story from childhood to him going into the Oval Office. I think it stops probably when he gets elected or something. I don't
Right.
know. That's how it reads.
Who's in it?
Okay, yeah. Who stars?
Dennis Quaid.
Oh, I thought so, yeah.
Dennis Quaid. I think it's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
Oh.
Dennis Quaid, C. Thomas Howell, Mina Sovari, Penelope
Pinocchio?
and not Pinocchio, Penelope Ann Miller,
Did you say Mira?
John Voight.
Who?
No, not Mira,
Oh,
Mina.
Mina. Is that her
Suvari.
sister? Oh, different
Yes.
woman altogether. Okay.
A lot of people I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Kevin
well,
Dillon, I knew who that is.
Yeah, that's Matt Dillon's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah. Where's Matt Dillon these days?
that. Oh.
Okay. So we are going to possibly hear a review of Reagan. Is
That's
it just
what I'm-
called Reagan?
Yeah, it's just called Reagan.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And
Yeah.
that's coming out this week?
It comes out August 30th or 29th.
Okay. All right. I'll look forward to that one.
I'll watch
So-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably go see it. 2 hours, 15 minutes. It says a drama based on the life of Ronald Reagan
Yeah.
from his childhood to his time in the Oval Office.
Very cool.
There you
I
go.
will enjoy that. Well, boy, it has been a busy week. I want to thank whoever dropped off the Cowboy Mike and Winston Explore Prescott, Arizona book. Michael Eastwood is the author. We'll get you in here and on the show because the book looks really cute. It's all about our town and little stories. I'd read it to you, but we don't have time.
This is true.
Maybe when Michael comes on, he can read an excerpt from the book. And congratulations also to our own Johnny Wet Metal.
Johnny Webb.
Yeah, he has his what did he call that copy? His demo copy
proof.
of his proof of
His
his new
proof
book.
copy. Yeah.
Oh,
It's his
yeah.
24th book.
He was
Barry.
telling me that a couple weeks
Isn't
ago.
that amazing?
That's insane.
It's insane. And so when when his book is available to the public after he finishes his proof, we'll have him on to talk about his latest novel. Looks interesting. Unimaginable, I think, is the name of it.
New York Times bestseller.
Why
In the wait,
not?
Of
Really?
course.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Well, I hope so.
It's not out yet.
I hope so. Let's just leave it at that.
Barry's-
I hope so, too.
All right. Well, that's a wrap for us. Thank you all for joining us all week. We have a full week ahead for you all. I hope you have a great weekend doing whatever it is that you're going to do, and get out there and enjoy. Be careful and be happy.
Oh, that's lovely. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You as well. Thanks for the ice cream.
You're welcome.
Have a great day. Dan Bongino's coming up next.